Hi, welcome to beautiful Western North Carolina. My name is Scott Garrett. I work with Synovian Pharmaceuticals as a health systems regional business manager. I've been asked to share some thoughts with you today around how to illustrate the value of working with IDNs to executive leadership within my company or within a company. I would like to share with you that the opinions that I display with you today are simply my opinion, not that of my employer, Synovian Pharmaceuticals. But they do support me getting to do this, so that's pretty great. In order to illustrate the value of working with IDNs to leadership, there's really three things that I would like to cover with you today. One is why make the decision to work with IDNs. Two, key account management as a strategy. And finally, three is to deliver the results that matter to executive leadership. I've shared with you over the past couple of years during this seminar about a dear friend of mine that saw a ball in her yard and went to go kick it to play with her dog. Only when her toes touched the ball did she realize her nephew left a bowling ball out in the front yard instead of a kickball. Well, needless to say, her toes did not feel very good at that particular moment. The reason I bring this up is because while it may have looked like a kickball, it obviously wasn't. It was a bowling ball. And the reason that's important as an analogy is because our customers are very, very different. They may look like one customer to another, but inside their business needs and the things that they're working on, the initiatives that they're trying to achieve are very, very different. So with that said, it's important to have a good resource to be able to go to initially when you want to begin the key account management process. I would like to refer you to an article that was from ZS, written by Mike Norman and Namita Powers. The title of the article is Key Account Management is a Strategy, Not a Role. And that is the first principle of the article, that it is a strategy and not a role. It is not a field role. It is a business strategy that is really pushed from top down within the organization. Principle number 2 of the article is that key account management is an organization-wide initiative. It's not just a sales or managed markets initiative. Everyone has to be behind it. Everyone has to have some skin in the game in order for the key account management concept to take hold and work. And then finally, principle number 3 from the article is that key account management is a journey, not a one-time project. It is a long journey. In order to really understand the needs of customers, it takes time. It takes time to build trust, and it takes time for them to be comfortable sharing what the initiatives are that they're working on, the things that keep them up at night. But when they do, that journey can be great because then you're on a journey with them. So one of the things that we work really hard on is making sure that we wait and offer solutions once we understand those needs. And that is where we have determined key account management can be very helpful within the organization. In order to share with you the results that seem to matter to executive leadership, the way that I brought this to you is over the last year and a half, my role has been to build a health system account management team at Synovian Pharmaceuticals across the country. In order to do this, we tried to determine what key performance indicators we needed to follow and then what measures we needed to make sure that we stayed on top of so that I could deliver those results to executive leadership so they would know exactly where the team stood. In the first 6 months, here were the things that we measured. Account profiles completed, appointments made, and appointments completed, account reviews submitted, the hours of research that each of our account managers did on their account base so that they could get to know the key players within those accounts. The potential partnership opportunities, and this is the real important part to me because this is where we begin having a vision of what these potential partnerships could look like. And then finally, meetings attended. The meetings that our health system account managers attend give them the ability to network way beyond what they would have done had they not had those meetings to attend. Now, in the world we're in now, many of those meetings have become virtual for sure, but they are still working very, very well. And it's an important thing for our health system account managers across the country to continue to do, is to be involved even if those meetings are only held virtually. At the end of the day, it's really all about customer centricity. It's about us trying to take the time to understand the needs of our customers, the business needs of our customers, way before we talk about designing solutions for those needs. I'd like to thank you for giving me the opportunity to share a few of my thoughts with you, and I hope you and your family continue to do well, and I hope to see you in person very, very soon at our next meeting. Have a great day.